I work in the field of dentistry as a dental hygienist, and one of the primary concerns of my patients is flossing. Flossing is extremely important because it helps reduce inflammation and bacteria that cause gingivitis. The Floss Boss was developed to make flossing easy and convenient.
With traditional flossing, I find that I didn't floss as much. It wasn't as convenient. You have to get your hands in your mouth and maneuver around, and it gets the job done, but not as conveniently as the Floss Boss. You can get in there and maneuver around from back to front, and I'm just real happy with it.
It's better to not use it to stick your hands in your mouth because you don't get all your gross hands in your mouth that you've been using stuff to touch all day, and it's more convenient and cleaner for your teeth.
The Floss Boss was much different than any of the other devices I used. It was very easy to get to the hard to reach spots. I could floss correctly, and it was very simple to use, very sanitary.
Little children, adults with rheumatoid arthritis, just a lot of different handicaps have a harder time with floss, and so with the Floss Boss, the handle is a little easier to adapt around the teeth.
Some of our older patients really benefit from a device like that. It's a little easier to hold on to and still floss correctly.
The challenges with flossing is that the wire that allows us to be able to move the teeth gets in the way and interferes with the traditional technique of flossing. But with the Floss Boss, what I have found is with the relative ease and design that it has, you're able to easily floss in between each bracket of the teeth.
I would internally groan every time I was getting ready for bed to have to sit down and floss. Now it's so much easier because I can floss quicker.
I find it easier using it to floss more because it's not as time consuming.
Well, I like how it's so easy because the old way you have to use kind of like, I'd say, a needle and thread, but this one it's like the old floss that I used to use, and it's easier because you can just slip it in and out in like 1 second.
Most patients who have a little bit more convenience with the floss in terms of handling it or even access to using it, the Floss Boss is awesome because it can go into a bag or a purse, a gym bag, into your desk.
I take my Floss Boss with me to school so that after lunch I can floss.
A product like the Floss Boss makes flossing fun, and it takes a lot of the frustration out of flossing.
Flossing can be difficult and time-consuming, but the Floss Boss makes it a breeze.